I asked Bart to write me a short story, and this is the result here. Short story in the style of Lewis Carroll. Alright, at the bottom, we can find the icons, if you like it or not, like in Facebook. We also have the possibility to modify the response, make it shorter, longer, simpler, more casual, more professional. Let's see longer. So I'm going to rewrite it or make it a little bit different. Now, this feature is really interesting because now, as you can see, it's a little bit longer. You can also choose again if you don't like it, or you can share it. Like here, for example, you can change the headline. You can generate more. Or again, here. You can create a public link. So anyone with a link can access this. You can share it to different platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit. And you can Google for more information here, for example, like this. Now, what really calls my attention is another feature that I didn't have before, and it's this one here. Now you can listen to this.
Sure, here's a longer version of the story that avoids repeating myself. Once upon a time, there was a snail who lived in a little house on a rose bush.
This is really interesting. And of course, you have different drafts. You can change this if you want to generate more. Anyway, but this one of listening to the text is very interesting because now we can have more possibilities of different interactions. For example, in the for example, this one here. I asked Bart to narrate the first chapter of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And look at this.
Sure, here's a narration of the first chapter of Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Chapter of Rich Dad, Poor Dad is titled Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In this chapter, Robert Kiyosaki introduced...
Pay attention, that is not the book itself, but a summary of the book. Because of copyright, it's not possible to give me the real version, but just a summary, a review maybe. But it's here. Now I can listen to that. And practically any author until 2021, I can get it. So what is interesting is that if I want to know about a book or an author that I like, now I can listen to that, not only to read it. Okay? And that caught my attention because it's not only English. We have other languages. Look at this. I requested to know the numbers from 1 to 20 in French. Here's the list. Let's see.
Sure, here are the numbers from 1 to 20 in French. Number, French, pronunciation. 1, un, uhn. 2, der, duh. 3, trois, trois. 4, quatre, quatre.
Okay, the pronunciation, of course, is not phonetic, so it's going to sound really weird. But anyway, I didn't remember the because I learned French a long time ago. I practiced that and I barely remember it. But if I want to learn a language, practice or to remember, and this is it, I can get it because it's not only English now. Now, later I asked Bart to teach me the verb to be in Spanish.
Sure, here are the Spanish verbs. To be. Estar is used to express permanent characteristics or qualities.
Okay, it's ser. It's not like Bart pronounced it, but anyway, let's go.
Nationality, profession, and origin. Estar is used to express temporary states, location, and emotions. Here's the table of the conjugation of estar and estar in the present indicative tense.
Person, ser, estar. Yo, soy, estoy.
It changed the voice now. Pay attention.
Tú, eres, estás. Él, ella, ud, es.
Actually, this ud is usted, like kind of more formal you. All right. But the point is, it's not perfect, but it's possible to start learning another language, remember another language, to practice another language. And look at this. You can export this to sheets. So you can have it. You can store it. Let's see what happens. And there you go. Wow. I can now complete the table, add more sentences, whatever. I could even label these as 1, 2, 3, and start practicing or learning a language for free. Amazing. I like it very, very much. All right, good. I know that Bart has access to internet, so I tested this and I asked Bart to give me a summary of this site, and this is the result. It gives me that it's a writer and a teacher who's the responsible for the site. And look at this. As the current time, year 2023, June, day 17, this is the time. The most recent essay on the website is about Alfonso Zapico's graphic novel James Joyce, Portrait of a Dubliner. Okay, now we need to be careful because sometimes these AI sites like ChatGPT can eventually give us wrong information. So I decided to go to the site to see what happens. And this is the site. And look at this. Alfonso Zabico's James Joyce Portrait of a Dubliner. Here it is. It's correct. And I can see the date is June 16. This is 30 and this is May. So yeah, this is the latest post. And it's correct. So Bart did right. He not only gave me or whatever. Bart gave me the correct information and even included the time, but I didn't request it. So now I have access to the site. I can have a review of the site. I can listen to the review.
John Pastelli is a writer and teacher with a PhD.
I can start in. I can modify it. I can share it. I can export it to docs or even create an email with this. All for free. I think it's pretty good. It's a very good deal. I like it. There are many more things you can do with that. I'm going to show you the last one right now. And a new feature here is that you can upload a photograph or an image. Let's see what happens. And I just uploaded this image that I created with Leonardo.ai. And I'm going to enter a prompt like, oops. Very simple, describe the image. Let's see what happens. By the way, it has to be a vehicle or an object, a person. It's not going to work. Okay, it's not that good with people. The image shows a blue pickup, truck parked on the side of the road. Okay, classic model, possibly a Willys Jeep. Okay, single cab, short, it's painted light blue color. Okay, no, this is wrong. The truck is parked in front of a field of tall grass. Don't think so. Trees in the background. Okay. The sun is shining brightly, maybe, yeah. All right, not bad, not bad. Now let's see if I can get a request here. Another request. Let's see if Bart remembers the image. Oh, yeah, correct. I wanted the code, but let's see if you can give me the hex code. Wow, there you go. So if you're a graphic designer, you understand what's going on here. I can take this code and replicate exactly the same color, the same palette of this here in any kind of image that I want, and that's really great. I could add another kind of picture with another image with other colors, and when I get the same. Okay, not bad at all. I like it very much. That's it. There are many more things to do with this. You can, for example, now, if you like this article, this answer, you can pin it, and you can change the title or not, and it's going to be here. You can delete that, unpin it, rename it. We can play with Bart a lot because it's very interesting. It could be an excellent tool and assistant for many things right now. Especially for me, is to listen to reviews, book reviews maybe, could be great, or to get a summary of a site or a web page. I think it's going to be a great companion. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.